Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about something that, always, seem to happen. Now, let's just say big learning is a pick, that you don't have to go to big learning. It's not like, when you were a kid or growing up and, you know, you had no pick. You had to go to learning, but you had to pick between what ways of learning there was. Either it was with everyone, by yourself, or home learning. Now, big learning is a pick, but some men and women feel that they have to get it, they have to learn a job that they want a job. Does that make any sense? Now, let me tell you right now how this usually goes. Men and women usually save up Weir Guild for what they call the Learning Weir Guild, unless they can get a learning ship and it will help pay for everything, but very rarely does that happen. Some men and women say that the state run ones or the county run ones, they claim those are cheaper. Now I don't know how cheaper, but that's what they say. But it's always like this. I had my talk with my godmother Zena about it, and she was like this. Well, where's she at? Oh, I mean I know, but I don't want to go to big learning. Jordan, you don't have to go to big learning if you don't want to. You're already a show player, right? I mean, you went to what? Middle learning? Yeah. Well, Jordan, wouldn't you like to, you know, get more smart? Well, I don't want to go to big learning, godmother. Jordan, I think it would be good if you did. You know, I teach some classes. You could go to big learning. Godmother, if you teach classes or not, that's your thing. But I don't like to go to big learning. Big learning's a pick. You think about it, Jordan. Okay? Think about it. And now the shotgun's go. Oh. See, my godmother thinks I should go to big learning. Really, Jordan says. You think I'm really that good when it comes to going to big learning? No, I'm not. Yeah, I went to what some would call middle learning, if it makes any sense, at the county way. All right, they call them community colleges, but technically they're not even that, you know, and I had to use borrowed words. But yeah, I went to small learning. Well, not, no, I went to middle learning. And middle learning was just so I could be a show player. For some reason, my godmother thinks that I should go to big learning. Why? Who knows? I don't know. Now, some men and women, they want to go to big learning, and that's good for them. Others don't. You know, when you hear of big learning, first you hear of, oh, too much weir guild that you may have to pay if you don't get a learning ship that pays for it. Oh, and there's a thing called the learner loan. The learner loan. Yeah. Well, Jordan says, how often do you always hear about the learner's loan? I don't know. Point is, why would somebody, The point is the learner's loan. It's always screwed up, you know, and I wouldn't be good at paying back the learner's loan. And who knows what happens? The learners borrow. And who knows what happens if you don't pay back the learners borrow? But the point is, I don't know. So I talked with Hercules about it. Well, if you don't want to go to big learning, you don't have to, Jordan. You know that. Yeah, I know I don't. It's not for everyone, you know. You know, for those who want to, that's good for them and all. But you really don't have to. Oh, I don't. And I'm not going to. Well, that's good. It's your pick. You don't have to if you don't want to. So, it is what it is. And I want to say I'm sad for half this movie being me trying to put the chakram, my godmother Xena trying to put the chakram back in her hand. But it is what it is. I'm not undoing anything. You know? But why am I coming on and saying I'm sad about it? You know? It is what it is. So, I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.